Hi guys, today I do a video on performance optimization and subject is injuries. So now we will do with Mimi more video in English, in Franglish, so you can new language. So it will be very understandable for the Malaysian people, for Asian, for Russian, maybe a little bit less for Australian people from UK and American, but I do my best. So the common view of the injuries for athletes, usually it's about too much movement. So you do a repetitive movement and you have a injury, like you go to the doctor because you have a problem of the on the shoulder, and because you are doing tennis, he told you because you are doing this all the time, you have an injury to your elbow. So this is classic answer. After, you can hear also people who don't do warm-up, they have more injuries. So we have to understand why. Strange, because animals in the nature, like guépard, is laying down in the grass and he saw maybe a goat, maybe a horse, maybe something. So he just start to run and he's got no pain, no injury, nothing. So it's very strange. Only humans, they need a long warm-up to don't have injury. Maybe there is something else. And also we have injury because if we do too much exercise from, for example, if we run a lot and we don't exercise with the upper body, there is disbalance between the lower part of the body and the upper part, and it can happen some muscular problem or joint problem or whatever. My point of view, and with Mimi, we are thinking about toxemia, about waste in your body, because your body need to work all the day. Like the cells, they consume oxygen, they consume glucose, and after they have some toxic, they have some waste. So this should go out of your body, and because you have not too much waste, your body can take some energy to do this job. But nowadays, in the modern society, we have more toxic coming from the air, from the water, from the food, from so many places. And what's happened? We have more and more toxic in our body, and it's more difficult to get them out. So this will increase the toxicity of the body. And when your body starts to be toxic, I mean with some kind of toxin, the body starts to be more acidic, for example. And when the body is more acidic, it means you will have inflammation. So you will have some more water because the body retain the water to just stabilize the pH and all the toxins. So more you have toxin, more you have waste in your body, more your body get inflammation. And so if you have an inflammation and over this inflammation you go to play tennis, and so you play on this part, which is the same inflammation as all your body, but on this part you will produce more toxicity, and also the body, because there is more toxin, will work less efficiently. So you have more chance to have some trouble here because all the cells in this part will not evacuate all the waste, and so it makes a problem, it makes a symptom which is an injury. So also when you do sport, you sweat, so your body become more dehydrated, so everything is more concentrated inside, and the body become even more toxic because less water and the same amount of toxicity means the level of toxicity of toxic in your body is higher. So you are more acidic or more full of toxin or more possibility of to get inflammation. So many people, they think sports is a good way to be healthy. Sport is a very good way to be healthy if you do casual sport, if you do activities which help your body to have a good circulation, blood circulation, lymphatic circulation, bring some oxygen and evacuate the toxins. So this is really good. But when we talk about performance, because on this video and the next video I will talk about performance optimization. So the goal is to tell to the athletes, everybody who want to get a very performant body, they will rise their training and they will have a higher intensity training and more hours of training. So they will increase the toxicity of the body, because when you do intensity training, it means it means you create a lot of toxin, and at some point the body can't evacuate all the toxins. So when you do a normal activity, it's equal, so you produce toxins and the body evacuate the toxins. When you do intensity training, high performance training, and a lot of hours, it means you have a lot of toxins and the body can't evacuate all the toxins, so you become more toxic, so you have more chance to have injuries. But when you do a low training, you go down, and so you can evacuate more toxins than before. And even if the training is very low, it will be the technique to get rid of injury, and I will talk about it just in few minutes or seconds. So yes, why we have injuries? Because when we are young, not many people has got injuries. I mean, if you crash with your bike, is not kind of injury I was talking. Me, I talk about injury like broken muscle, about broken tendon, joint or whatever, because you have done a lot of running and at some point you have some trouble. When we are young, we have a lot of energy, like a massive amount of energy. We can run everywhere, and it means a lot of energy, also a lot of energy to evacuate the toxins. So when we are young, we do sports, but a lot of energy, we can evacuate the toxin. By the time we are growing, we get older, the society, the lifestyle, everything brings in your body more and more toxic from your lifestyle. And also, if you do a lot of sports, or if you have a lot of stress, if you work a lot, if you have a big family, you have a big, I don't know what, you lose your energy because you put energy in everything you are doing. So, less energy, so you evacuate less toxin, and then you have more toxin in your body. The lifestyle brings you more toxin, you have less energy, you have more toxin, so at the end, everything go in a way, you have more toxin in your body. Because you have more and more and more toxin, your body will be more, it will be more easy to get an injury, because each time you will do some sports a little bit more intense with less time to recover. This part, for example, I come back on the elbow. If you have a lot of toxin in your body, the first time you will do some tennis, golf or whatever, it's possible you have an injury just because it's too many toxin inside and the cells can't do properly their job. Just their job to do the muscle contraction, just the job to evacuate the toxins, just to have a fluid blood, just to have a lymphatic system running correctly. Everything is correlate. What we can do, because it's not a fatality. I was a top athlete for almost 20 years, and I understand at some point performance is not correlate with health, but we can be performant and we can be also healthy. But we have to understand what we need to do just to help the body to evacuate all the toxins. So what we have to do after the training, the first we have to do, it's to do endurance cool down training. So you have done, maybe for bodybuilder, you have done a lot of strength training, but if you do like 10-15 minutes of endurance training, it means all the fluid in your body will circulate. It means you will breathe oxygen, bring to your cells. The cells can adapt, can work, can eat the glucose, can eat also the lactic acid, transform, use it as an energy. So it's not anymore a waste, but it's a energy. And so by this way, you will give to your body a moment to stabilize. So by this time of light endurance training, it's a point or you will produce really less toxin and you will evacuate a lot of toxin. So it's a good moment also to add hydration, so to bring good water in your training at the end, because this water will help to bring the toxins to the exit, to the emunctory, to the kidney, for example. And so you do a light endurance training, 10-15 minutes, just to stabilize and to help your body to get rid of all this toxin. You drink a little bit of water, not too much, because if you drink a lot, it's the same. It's a problem for the body. Don't put too much, just enough water to hydrate the body and to help. In fact, it will not really hydrate the body. It will help the water to get the toxin out. To hydrate the body, you should bring to your body bioavailable minerals. It means the minerals who are electric charged from seawater or from veggie juice. Fruit juice also, but there is more electrolyte in the veggie juice than in the fruit juice. And at this point, we don't want to stimulate the digestive system. We want to recover and we want to hydrate and mineralize the body. So at the end, you drink good water, filtered water, with good electric charge minerals, so from seawater or from veggie juice. If you drink from seawater, of course you have to dilute, so you put 1 part of seawater for 3 parts of normal water, filtered water. This is the minimum, otherwise seawater is too concentrated for our body. When you dilute, it becomes isotonic water, which the body is the same and he understands how it works and it can just absorb the minerals and don't see them as a problem. So you have done little endurance training, you have done hydration and mineralization, and now you can do some massage, because helping the lymphatic fluid to go and to still circulate to bring the toxin to the emunctory is really good. Maybe a light sauna for the people who don't really like to do endurance training at the end of their strength training. It still stimulates the fluid to move in our body. You will sweat also, and it will help to exit the toxin, but you should be very well hydrated to go to the sauna, otherwise it's more dehydration, so it's more a problem. And then you have to sleep, you have to recover. So for us, with Mimi, we have trained like sometimes 60-hour a week, and we were going to the bed at 9, maximum 9:30, 10. It was super late, and we wake up at 7, 8. So it was more or less 10 hours to sleep. This is the minimum to recover if you really want to perform, if you want your body regenerate, and the day after you have a very good training, a very good quality training. So this is super important. And then I will finish with constipation. This is really important. The digestive system is a very big emunctory. If it's not working very well, you should help to work better. So the sport help the digestive system. You have to be have a very good hydration. Without water, it's not possible to have a good bowel movement, so not a very good digestive system. And then you can use a little bit of psyllium or aloe vera or whatever helps, but I will do some other video about it. Yes, you should see how fast is your digestive system. So you eat a big plate of cooked corn, like a little piece of corn, or maybe a raw corn, the sweet corn, and you eat the big plate, and you see how long it takes to go to the toilet. If it's more than 24 hours, is not a good digestive system. It's too slow. It should be maximum 24 hours. Even for a good digestive system, it could be 12 hours, 16 hours. This is a good digestive system. So 24 hours is, for me, it's the normal. More than 24 hours, we should work on the digestive system, because a lot of toxins are going in your digestive system. So they should not be stuck in your digestive system. They should go out, otherwise it's a problem. Nearly I gave you a lot of ideas to have a better cleaning of your body. So just to resume, your body will produce toxin, and you also have toxin in your body. You should evacuate all those toxins by some techniques, by some habits. So less toxin, and after your body can clean itself better, and so you have less chance to have injury. In fact, I always talk about toxin, because if your body it doesn't have any toxin, you will not have any injury. It's not possible, because the body is working at this best performance. So this is really the key to remove all the toxin from the body. I will talk in another live discussion, video, whatever, about the middle season. Like you have the competitive season, you have the training season, and you have the off season. During the off season is the moment to really reset your body, to go. If you reset well your body during the off season, it means the next season you can reach a better performance. You can train harder, you can train longer, you can reach a better performance. So this is really important, and it will be a future discussion about off season, what we can do to clean the liver, the kidney, digestive system, the blood, lymphatic system, etc., etc., etc. So I hope you like this video, and let's go to optimize your body, optimize your performance. Let me some message about what you try and which result you get. Athletes who are interesting about follow-up or to do maybe a kind of calendar or to look about their season, they want a coaching, send us a message or a mail. I will put in the description of the video our website, and so you can ask us about that. Also, I organize a kind of course. It's a camp, but a course to give and to teach all our experience and knowledge about training, performance, everything. So it will be in Tenerife. It's 1 week. In the morning it will be kind of training, but very specific training about strength, endurance, agility, a lot of different. And in the afternoon, it's a discussion about how to be really performant. So very more deep than the video. And we will show you all our trick, and you can experience during 1 week what is it to have a real life dedicated to training. So how it's possible to really step up your training. So this is it's the coaching and performance optimization retreat. See you soon in Tenerife.